Let's see if this works then. I've just been over to film. Nobody in chat. No notifications. It says I was live, but my dad said I wasn't live. So let's see if anyone just pops on to say if I'm live now. Oh, hi. So I am live. But I wasn't live on my computer twice. It may go up, but nobody was there. So I was just checking. Maybe I'll do a little chat now because this battery's going to go off this anyway. It's not really charged. So I might just do a quick chat because it's not working on the computer at the minute for some strange unknown reason. So, hi. I just went over. I don't even know if it's recorded, but there was nobody there. Just sat there like, and it was only going to be a little one anyway. I've got some bits to do, but I wonder if I could just sit this down because I wasn't supposed to be coming on here. So I'll just stand you up this way. I don't normally film. I haven't filmed on my tablet for a bit, but I don't normally film this way up, but I will do. Hi. So it's just a quick one because it's not letting me film on my computer. So I'll do it on here instead. Just quickly. Hi. So it's only going to be a short one, not very long at all. A little bit about Trump, obviously, because he's here. I think he's gone back today. What have I been doing? I've been making boxes of cards. Boxes of cards. Boxes of handmade cards. I'll just show you a couple. Seen some of them. Probably a bit shiny because of the handmade cards. Hi, Sleeping Warrior. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. And some big cards. I'm just really chuffed with this one I've just put together today. I'll show you my big ones. But just quickly before I get into the Trump, I will be selling these handmade cards. Faces drawn by me. And one I've just put together because I got inspired by the background with little tapes on it. You know, if you're as old as me, then you'll know what tapes are in a cassette recorder. She's listening to music. I made these little headphones. Woohoo! Sparkly headphones. So I've been crafting today a little bit. Thought I'd show you them quickly. And also I rang college up today, and I know I said I am accepted, but I just rang up, made sure I've got to go in August, and hopefully I might get help to get funded because it's quite a lot of money for me, even though they say they don't take funding. But the place that said they might fund, maybe they'll be able to give it to me and I can get a receipt to prove that I took, paid for it with their funding. But I guess we'll see. Oh, saving pennies. So anyway, it's just a quick chat because I don't know what was going on over there. Trump. Now, if anyone remembers, way back on the Q train and the Trump train, I did say I wish somebody had put a video together and do all the great memes that are out there. And Solvent Greenies, if you've checked that channel out, have done one. They've actually done it. They've actually done it, folks. I've sang this. I've shouted it out. I don't know how many times. I did ask Solvent Greenies ages ago, maybe a year ago, but maybe it was right for the time now. They've actually done Flash Gordon. And if anyone remembers me saying, why don't they have Flash as Trump, because he's tall, with blonde hair, and instead of Flash they'll be singing, Trump, savior of the universe. Trump, I can't remember what it is. Saving every man, every woman, every child, every day, whatever the song was. And I sang it out ages ago, the other year. I was having a laugh with it. And they've actually done it, so I'm well chuffed about that. Also, there is something about JFK Jr. That's in with the royal family though, which is apparently, I mean, if you've all, we know Trump's over here, you know, he went for dinner, this, that, and the other. Sadiq, Snaky, Khan, you know, and Corbyn, the snakes, you know, were saying this, that, and the other, and saying things about Trump, and all the left are getting aggravated because the left are daft. Sorry, they are. Half of them can't string a sentence together. They're going on about Trump, but yeah, the Queen has invited people to the palace who were murderers, have done terrible things around the world, you know, princes and kings and stuff like that, people from China, all these warmongering people. Yet Trump comes over, done none of these things, and they're all kicking off. And then you got Khan going on. It's not your country, mate, Khan. All right, sit down, shut up. The Queen invited him over, not you, so you can get a grip. And Corbyn as well. I like it that the Trump balloon got popped by Amy, the bacon lady. That was brilliant. So there was another stabbing in London, but it was a Trump balloon, you know, because Khan can't look after London. He's bringing London down, just like Obama was taking America down. We all know what your game is. And you started the little arguments, but the people who watch mainstream media believe it all. They don't research, they just sit and regurgitate it all. That's all I'm saying, that's how I see it. Also, talking about the royal family, JFK Jr. talked about this before. New Princess Diana. Princess Diana. See if I can find it. Oh, let's see what's on Twitter. Princess Diana. Princess Diana and John F. Kennedy Jr., by the way, once had a secret meeting before their deaths. Secret meeting. How did we not know this? Well, just throwing that out there. And then the royal family. Oh, before we get into the royal family again, let's go back to Twitter now. Talking about Princess Diana, anyone see something here? Anyone see a bit of a trolling going on? Here's Princess Diana in a red dress. Look what Melania's wearing when she went to visit Charles and Camilla. I mean, hang on. It's probably not going to show. Oh. There's Diana in a red dress. What's Melania wearing? Looks a bit similar. With the long sleeves, right? She looks stunning, by the way, just like Diana did. Here's Princess Diana in a black and white sort of get-up with a hat. Let's go to Melania with Camilla, but we'll take Camilla out the shot. Beautiful. Looking a bit Princess Diana-y like, isn't she? Do you not think they're trolling them because they know something? I do, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Also, yeah, she is a cutie. Also, the royal family, I'm going to say watch this space with the royal family because something's going to happen. Either some are going to leave, they're going to say they're going away or going living somewhere or something. Someone made a comment today and said the royal family being dismantled and scaled down. I think they'll be scaled down. Watch this space. The news have already said that Meghan Markle is, whatever her name is she's had enough of William and Kate or whatever, something, and she wants to leave the UK. Yep, scaled down. So I'm just saying, watch this space with the royal family because something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Watch this space. Trump, Churchill hat, if you watch that. The news saying again, Trump damaged Churchill's hat. For one, it wasn't Churchill's real hat, and he was just doing this, going, he wouldn't have worn it like this, he wouldn't have worn it like that. And he put it on his hair. You know, the people say he's got fake hair, but he hasn't. Hiya, James. He hasn't. And he takes the mick out of it. And he looked really different, because on one picture he's got his fringe back, you know, swept back like this because he had a hat on. People are saying it's not him, it's a double. Your hair can change you very much of how your face looks, you know, what shape when it's different. Like, hence, my fringe is like this today. It looks a bit different when I've got my fringe is growing long. bangs, whatever you call them in America, looks different to obviously when I have it like this. So that's one of them. I thought it was quite funny. That was with Piers Morgan. Go Piers, you've got balls that stand up and said something, just like Nigel Farage, who as well been sticking up for Trump, but we all know where Farage stands with Trump, you know what I'm saying? So just saying. He's also said, my sister said this, she saw it on the news on the phone. Hi. Something about Trump was saying to King Charles, not King Charles, is it? Charles, that something about clear waters and clear skies and that in America they've got, and over here, because, yeah, we're going to have it everywhere, stop the chemtrailing and all that, we know what's going on. So that was just funny. What else did we see? Oh, some woman has been killed, just let me find it, who went on We the People 24/7 soapbox, where I used to go and listen into on the beginning of Q, because she went on it and talked about QAnon, but she was, I don't know if anyone's heard this story, she was, let me find it, see if I can find it. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh, that's Durf with someone's doing Trump voice, which is really funny. Is it this one? No. Oh, I don't actually know where it is. Is it this one? Hi, JP. No, it's not that one. Where is the... Oh, it might be this one. Oh, here's a good one. Hi, here's a good one. I'm not on for long because it won't let me play on the computer. Did we? If so, this is huge. Now, I have been talking about Julian Assange, Julian Assange. UK on location source report, POTUS secures agreement to allow change boarding AF1, POTUS extraction, star witness. Who could that be, I wonder? Could it be Julian Assange? Oh, yes. The death of Seth Rich there. We've got quite a few people. We've got Prince Harry doing something there. What's going on? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He might not have touched the UK soil, but I think the Americans went in, picked him up. He didn't put his feet on the ground and put him in that van. And he was like that. He'll be either the American embassy thing or he's in America. I've been shouting this out for ages when Pamela Anderson's going on about he's sick and people going about he's really ill, he's going to die. No, he's not. He's part of the plan. Had a feeling Julian Assange would return. Oh, we knew he'd return to POTUS, didn't we? Because us who research, hi Roxanne, us who research know what's going down. Like I said, watch for Julian. Watch for something with the royal family getting dismantled and what did the person say today? Dismantled and scaled down. Like I said, Meghan's already said something, so there you go. Hi, lifting the lid. Hi, everybody else who's in. I couldn't come on my computer because it wouldn't work. It might have gone up, but nobody was there. No notifications. Nobody was there. Going down. What's the other one? Oh, here it is. Former... I don't even know what it's called. State senator calls into QAnon YouTube channel. Now, I used to go in this YouTube channel. Me and my dad, when we first came to Q, we went over to We the People 24/7 Soapbox, an American channel that does Q. Now, a woman state senator calls into the QAnon YouTube channel, and guess what? This makes 26. Bizarre that this person should get murdered a couple of months after talking on We the People Patriot Soapbox. Really? What? Because she's a state senator and she was talking to a Q channel. Why did they want her shut up? Thought Q wasn't real. What they scared of? I thought Q wasn't real for them people who don't believe in it. Really? President Trump has checkmated the Queen. He checkmated the Queen last year as well when he stood in front of her and the mainstream media were like, oh my God, he's so rude. We were like, checkmate. And he sat in Churchill's chair. This time he put Churchill, I don't know if it was a replica, whatever, Churchill's hat on, but they said he damaged it. No, he didn't. I watched the video. Also, another one thrown out there when you thought you'd been down the rabbit hole. Listen to this one. Just send Stephen King this article. I'm sure he loves it. Are you ready for this? John Lennon may have been killed. What if Stephen King killed John Lennon? Well, what would the reason be for that? Is it because they could have changed the world with all you need is love, do 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 do. All you need is love, love. Because all you need is love. That's one of the main biggest things. So, just let us read a little bit of this article. Yep, those who scream the loudest, exactly, Roxanne. Yeah, something. I'm not going to go through this because it's out there. You can actually see it. Just before shooting, blah, blah, blah. And he said something to do with Nixon and Reagan, something or other. But anyway, it says, there is currently a resemblance, but why would Stephen King kill John Lennon? Because Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan wanted it done. This is what it says in here, by the way. We the people are the news now. We are. In 1971, while running for re-election, Richard Nixon had tried and failed to have Lennon deported in a photograph accompanying a news story pegged to Reagan's inauguration as president. Lightfoot explains the former Hollywood star is pictured with a copy of Nixon's book, The Real War. Did you know something? According to Lightfoot, Nixon writes in The Real War, the prancing of the trendies, rock stars, beautiful people of New York who say war is bad and peace is good must be removed from the stage of public debate by whatever means. That's because, like, in the 60s and all that high fifth world, in the 60s and all that, when everyone's singing all that sort of all you need is love and all that stuff, they didn't want that, did they? No war, we want peace. They didn't want peace, they wanted war. That's what's always been going on. So that does not surprise me. And anyone remembers me way back doing a video on Vincent Fusca's shop that went on Facebook. John was anti-war, exactly, John was anti-war. I did a thing on Facebook and I found Vincent Fusca's shop that I only went up for a bit, did a whole rundown on it. What I saw, John Lennon's picture was in there with Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe's been in the news as well about what she saw in a hangar. So just saying, and in this shop it had a line going across like he'd been murdered, and Marilyn Monroe. If anyone knew when I did that video, you'll know what I'm talking about because they were, well, yeah, and she was murdered. And then it said, let me get to the other bit. Get to the other bit. Why, brother? Because it keeps them from getting out, man. It keeps them down there and me up here. It was Lennon and McCartney who said that all you need is love, and I would agree with that, as long as you keep the gators fed. Well, they didn't want people pumping out all you need is love, do they? Because it stomp them in the ground as usual. There's nothing you can't do that can't be done. There's nothing you can't say that can't be done. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Exactly. And where is it? Don't know if you've mentioned this already. Princess Diana's death is questioned by Q. Although, yeah, I've just mentioned about Princess Diana, which we knew about ages ago because I have shouted out before. John had met Princess Diana, knew Princess Diana, and we all know that was in the thing before they both got murdered. Or whatever. Well, JFK Jr. didn't. Not really sure about Diana. What's this? Love is all you need. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. So, yeah, all the things we were talking about the other year with Q and everything is totally making sense this year, like we said it would. Past proves the future, folks. Past of everything. That's going on about Princess Diana there, just saying. Everything's making sense this year. We all thought it was last year. You know, people going, oh, when's it happening? What's happening? This, that and the other. Past proves the future. Yeah, yeah. I'd like that fifth world, a bit like Melania, you know. So just saying, you know, all those people laughing will soon not be laughing at us. All those people who thought we were crazy will soon be seeing who is crazy and that we're not the crazy ones. The left and the Democrats are definitely up there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just saying. There's lots going on. Love vibration, yeah, chat's brilliant. There's lots going on. I haven't kept my eye on everything because I think Trump's gone back today. He was saying things about Farage and all that, and this, that, and the other, and it's brilliant. Don't really need to watch a lot of it because, like I said, we know what's going on. Bye bye Theresa May. Bye bye Sadiq Khan. Bye bye the lot of you. All guards falling. Bye bye monarchy. Don't know what's going on there, but I think there will be a dismantling and scaled down because, like I said, Meghan's waffling on about she's leaving the UK and all this. Well, we'll guess we'll see what happens, won't we? Just saying. It's been quite fun, but like I said, I've not really watched a lot because I've not had to, because we know what's going on. Anyone who wants to educate themselves regarding the reason for wars, watch SGT report. Yeah, I've not even got around to watching it. And deception. War and deception, you'll get angry. I'll have to watch it later. Incarnation of the Holy Mother, yes. Trump going to Ireland to his own resort, yeah. That's good as well. It's got to be back for D-Day. July 2 eclipse and July the 4th. Big days ahead. Oh yes, the big days ahead. Like I said, I've been, Roxanne, you're going to love this. I've been making cards. I'll just show you some of them again. The ones that I made today. It's really, really cute. You know, getting my craft on with these lovely cards. Handmade. And this one I've just put together. I'm so chuffed with this. I think it's the cutest. It's a happy birthday card. And it's a girl with the little headphones on listening to music. So cute. So cute. My creativity is just booming at the minute. Can you see a little sparkly? Let me take it out of the shiny thing because you can't see. Oh my God. I just came up with this. It's so cute. All handmade, folks. All handmade with love. All you need is love. See, I couldn't have a production line because they need to be handmade by moi. So I'm trying to make a load up so I can sell them. Yeah, I've got all these cards. All these cards made up. All these cards. Link for how to order. Well, yeah, I'll have to do it. I need to get a website. I'll have to shout it out on my Facebook or something, but I'm just making, at the minute, I'm just making a load of stock, seeing if I can sell to some card shops and stuff, because I've got little ones as well. Not in like, you can get a hold of me on here as well, but yeah. So I'm just making stock up, folks. I know. Yeah, they are going to be at a good price. They won't be too dear, but they are going to be at a good price, obviously, because they're handmade. I was checking them in shops where you get ones for £4, and yeah, they have bits on, but they're not handmade. They're manufactured, and these are handmade with a lot of love, a lot of creativity. My passion goes into them, so thank you, Dave. Yeah, I'm trying to do my bags, cards, everything, so it'd be like a gift shop. A gift shop, you know, because I like making different things, and my journals, my cards, gift tags, bags, I don't know, key rings, whatever comes into my head, because that's what I love doing. And I need to do it, and I need to do some Dolly Daydream sort of cards maybe, and Dolly Daydream little bits and bobs. Etsy shop. Yeah, I've said Etsy though, and I don't know if anyone knows they've been on Etsy, but I've heard, I don't know if it's true, thank you, I've heard, where can I buy? Where are you from? And if Revel's on it, I still can't see your email. Sometimes it plays up because of my bags, obviously. You could take them to garden centre. Yeah, I'm going to try and email some card shops and stuff because woke to woke business. What's woke to woke business? Because Etsy, I've heard, it's not that good because they sort of try and control you, or it's getting your stuff out there. I sort of don't want to be controlled of anyone else, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, thanks. Hi. And if anyone hasn't seen my bags, I'll just re-show you. I'll pump them out there. I'm not scared of bigging myself up because, you know, I'm proud of what I do. So, you know, there's journals coming, handmade journals. There is festival bags coming, not finished yet, but they are coming. They'll have mandalas on the back. This one looks a bit weird at the minute, but, you know, different bags coming, different skin colours, folks. This is Revels, but there is another one of these, but I can't see his email at the minute. The lovely mermaids. And my friend is having this one, but it was the birdie bag. The birdie bag. The birdie bag. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, I just want to do, you know, like a gift shop. You can come and have a look. I might even do stuff on YouTube, like a live shopping, so you can see them, and then if you want to go and purchase, I'll tell you where to go, if you know what I mean. Because I think people do that on YouTube. You'll get trolls coming over going, "Oh, selling your stuff." Why not? That's what I do. I'm very proud of myself. I do things that I love. If I didn't think these were good enough to sell, that's not being big-headed, I wouldn't sell them. I love what I do. I'm very passionate about creating. I've done it since a little girl. So why would I not put something out there that I absolutely love doing and I think is good enough to buy? Than the mass-produced stuff, I'm doing it by hand. I don't like the, I know it's cool and I know some people do it, and I'm not saying anything against people. QVC, I used to shop on QVC. You know, like when people draw with the computer, what do you call it? Yeah, I'll be doing arty bits and stuff. I don't tend to do that stuff, but yeah. I mean, there's loads of card making, things like that, but what do you call it? I like doing my collages, which I need to come and do this week. If they weren't good enough, people wouldn't buy them, but they do. Yeah, yeah, graphic design, like, yeah, when they draw on a computer, digital, but I could never see myself doing that. I'm more of a traditionalist. I'm more of a hands-on, putting it together. You know, like someone could go, you could do a print and put it on a card and send it away and they print it off on cards. Yeah, I could, maybe for some things, you know, a lot of, but I love hand making stuff, and none of them will be the same. None of them will be the same. None of them will be the same. So, you know, and I've got my own uniqueness. My own uniqueness. You know, faces designed by me and everything. That just came to me, sat in my craft room before. The things just pop into my head. I do it as soon as it pops in. I don't think about it. It just comes and I put it together and I'm like, oh. But they will be Dolly Daydream designs. And it is on Facebook, but I've not put much on yet. I've changed the name yet again. But it's not Dolly Daydreams. It's got to be Dolly Daydreams with a D, capital D for day, Dolly Daydreams. But on Facebook, it's with a lowercase on Dream and Days, I think, because it wouldn't let me have it. I need to get a website or something because I think it'd be easier. But I don't know. I've heard things about Etsy, so I'm not actually quite sure about that. It's a rarity. Thank you. Yeah, I just do what comes to my head. So that's why I think it'd be good as a gift shop of my designs, handmade designs, because I don't do a lot of the same thing because I get bored very easily. So they'll all be quite unique, and I just love making different things. And with Christmas coming up, you know, I just think it'd be good, you know. And because I put my heart and soul in it, and I literally do. So that's what I need to push. So I want to look into emailing some gift shops around here before I have to go in. And if they want me to go in and show them, I will. Maybe I should email some companies in America if anyone knows any gift shops. You know, I could make some, send them off in bulk. And I don't know what you do because I'm not good at all that stuff. I don't know what people do. That's my thing that I'll have to learn because I don't know about all that side of stuff. But guess it's one of them things, when you get used to it, you get used to it. I don't think Revel's here because I can't find his email because I need to send that back to him when I've made him something else. I get used to sending things handmade always better than manufactured. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And more energy on it, frequency. But I was watching someone today sending things off and getting I can't remember what they're called, the shipping stickers from the post office that were free, you know, for when they ship out and stuff. And I thought, well, you know, I'd love to sell to America and everywhere else. So I think that'd be a good idea. You are so inspiring, talented. Your work needs to be shared, just like a beautiful song. Nick. Oh, thank you, Dave. Yeah, I think funny enough, my sister said today before we go, she makes stuff and she's after making these other fairy things, but she said these baby doll things, and she said, yeah, that's what me and unique stuff's one of a kind. It is, and I'm always coming up with new ideas all the time. Check out Summer Country. Yeah, and the only thing with me, I don't drive, so it's quite hard that way. Is she said, oh, what makes something, but it's got to have a meaning to it. It's got to make people feel good. I went, exactly, and that's why I think my stuff I'm pumping out, like the cards, will make people happy. Journals, I think, are happy. Yeah, I've done upcycling's brilliant as well. The junk journals, because you can write all your ideas in, and art journaling, that I'm going to be doing art journal on my channel at some point when I get around to it, but I'm always busy either talking about Q and Trump and stuff or arting, and then I've got Finn. So, you know, these lovely junk journals that I'm putting together, you know, it all takes time, but I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I could do it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So you need to do the things that you love doing, whatever that is, anything. And I needed to come and do that Peter Pan chat that I still haven't done yet, but I will get round to it at some point. My mum was down yesterday, the mothership, so can't speak when my mum's here because she well drags me down into 3D. She's lovely, but yeah, well get dragged down to 3D when my mother's here, but it's not her fault. She is good. You make one with JFK Jr. on it ready. Yeah, well, I've got one with JFK Jr. and don't forget. But my printer's conked out. I know I could get it printed at the printer, and someone was saying before I got printed at the printer, but truth be told, if I could get the black to work in it, because I think the black ink's run out and it's new, I was like, brilliant. I mean, it's that one that I need to get printed off. You know which one I need to get printed off? Oh yes, the one that was done in 2018 with all the watermarks on it and everything, as in it was just a tester. But the thing is, it's all right, people saying, oh, get so many printed out at the minute. I haven't got the money at the minute. If I can get it printed off on a printer, I'll be able to do it that way if I get another ink. But I'll get this ink going. I don't know what's up with the ink. It's new, unless it needs wiping. Because if I don't get funded for this college course, it's £360, and for me as a single mum, that is a lot of money. Though, you know, if I have to save that up, I'm not going to have much money for anything else. So I've got to save that up for August. Hopefully I may get help, so, which would be good, you know. But I do love this picture. But you can see the watermarks on it here, because this was, as everyone knows the story of, I just painted this really quickly in the moment of the JFK Jr. thing last year, or whenever, a year and a half ago, when I was talking about him. And then I decided to stick it in a frame. But because everyone likes it so much, because it was done in that moment of talking about JFK Jr., you know, like I do, it's just in that moment of, you know, it's all documented there on YouTube. So, you know, I will get it out. I'm just terrible at being organised. But like I said, I've got to get business ideas going and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah, it is a lot of dough for single mums, exactly. So if I don't get help, I've got to obviously save up and then do that. Hopefully I might get help with funding, even though the college said they don't take funding, but they wouldn't know if someone, you know, if I get the funding. So we'll see. But I'm doing it, whatever, anyway, because that is to go to education and training, so I can do, like, go to community centres and teach, like, do some art journaling, you know, which I will be doing on my channel when I can flip the camera around, which I was going to try today, but that's not working for some reason today. So when I get my bottom into gear. But the thing is with the past 2 weeks is schools have been off. Finn's school's been off for 2 weeks. So as you know, it's hard to get things done when you've got a 4-year-old at home running ragged. The weather's not been that brilliant and they're just, running around. So, yeah. So it's easier for me when he's at school. Small loan for a small business you can do from home. Yeah, the thing is, setting up my business, I've got all the crafting stuff anyway. It's just getting stock made. And knowing who to be in contact with. All that side of stuff, the business stuff, I know nothing about in that sense. But I'm sure I could email some card shops or gift shops, or if anyone's got any ideas, you can always leave it in the comments after, especially for the UK. Or anyone in America who might know some gift shops that want some unique Trump-loving JFK Jr., make sure they're a Trump supporter. Unique UK mother trying to get out there, handmade unique cards that I could make up and ship over. That'd be brilliant. Just send them this, they can look at the cards on here. But that'd be good if anyone's out there, Hi to America. Even better, ship me over to America, me and my family. And I'll come and live over there and be a craft designer. I don't know. There you go. There's a job for me. I do joke about all the time, but I'm not actually joking. I'll put it out to the universe. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Dave. So, yeah. And they say high manifestation this year, that sort of stuff I'm into. Very powerful with the thinning of the veil that you've got to put your dreams out there. So it's got to be done this year. However I manage to get to do it, I've got to believe it and get it out there. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Well, to tell the truth, this whole conversation now goes into the Peter Pan chat that I want to do, and you'll understand what the Peter Pan chat is when I do it. And I will. What day is it today? I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. I will do it sometime this week. That will be my next chat, most likely, the Peter Pan chat, because it is to do with childhood. It is to do with creating. And all that good stuff. Don't want to give too much away, but it is going to be a good chat. And I want to pump that out there because I have talked about it before, but I call it the Peter Pan chat, and you'll understand why. I'm sure you will be no problem finding someone to hook up with to get going. Yeah, it's just because I don't know people. People might know people out there, but anyone's after unique designers, then there you go. Dolly, any questions? Messaged me as I had a business. Selling my craft products to gift shops, and also my now day job is marketing, communications and business development. Happy to help. Oh, thank you. Were you in the UK as well? I can never remember. I get mixed up with everybody. I just don't really know about that side of stuff. So any good advice of anything. I'm not brilliant at business side of stuff. London, yeah. So yes. I can always throw my email in, but yeah, if you've got any advice on selling to gift shops, I mean, do people just walk in the gift shop and, I've heard people say they've gone and said, the shops can have 10% of the cards or whatever. I don't know how that works. Someone told me 10%. I could email them first. I guess people email these days, and because there are some nice shops down the road from me. But instead of I don't mean wasting my energy, but I could email them. And then if they wanted to see them, pictures, or for me to actually go in, I could take them down. I don't know how it works. I'm assuming some people just walk in the shops and ask, the managers, I guess. Oh, sorry you have to deal with loser Khan. Don't worry about it, he'll be going. Oh, yes. He's done nothing in London apart from pull it down. I think you're talking to, yeah, see someone is already reaching out to you. Let's get the ball rolling for this lady. Oh, thank you, Jane. That's so nice. That's cute. Well, it's just that thing of if people know and people want to help people, thank you very much. I don't know about the business side of stuff. I've always looked after kids and stuff, so this sort of stuff's new to me. Crafting's not new, but getting my stuff out there new, even though I've got a platform. I don't pump it out enough on my other platforms, but I guess I need to get a bit more with it. But yeah, I'm assuming I may start off with emailing, and then obviously they're going to get back or not, aren't they? Or obviously going to want pictures of for take stuff in. That's why I'm doing stock, so I've got some stock, because then obviously if someone wanted to buy some, then I could go. I just don't know what the percentage is, you know, like I've heard 10%, you know, they're obviously going to take a cut, but for selling them in the shop, or I don't know if it's like I want to sell them at a certain price, and maybe they'll say yeah, and they'll put them up a little bit, because obviously they need to make money for selling them. I just don't know how it works that way, or that's a negotiation you go in when you ask or email or whatever. So if anyone's got any good suggestions on that, let me know. Revel, I still can't see your email. I'm going to check again. It might be because I'm looking under a different name, I don't know. But I will check again, because my email is absolutely ridiculous. I was trying to find my college course email today, looking through what they said, because I had to ring them up, and it took me absolutely ages. I have that much, like, what do you call it, rubbish on my emails, you know, of all just stuff you get. I'll have to go through it all. Oh, don't worry, Revel. I was just wondering if it's there. It's just because I've got to try and make something up for you to send with the mermaid, and then send it off. I have to go in the post office and find out, you know, all about sending that off. But I don't want you to think I'm not going to send it or something, because I am. But yeah, gift shops do their own markup. Various rates, depends on product, but have the price you want in mind, so you get that, and then let them put their own price on it. Yeah, because I was thinking of a price, and I guess if they stick it up higher, that's up to them. I'm not bothered, as long as I get my sort of bog standard price that I sort of want for it. But yeah, thank you, because they can mark it up, can't they? I don't know. See, I don't know how much these cards would go for. They're not the big ones, but they are handcrafted. I don't know if you know what people would pay, and I don't know if it's dearer down London. I don't know, but obviously the handmade, you could use them after if people like scrapbooking and stuff, but obviously they are all handmade, and they're unique, and they're not printed out, and there's not hundreds of the same one. They'll be all different ones, and I don't think there'll ever be one the same. If there is, there'll only be a couple that are the same, and the rest will be different, because I don't make things up like that. I just do. They're all different, but if I did a couple, it'd only be a couple, and then the rest would be different. So it's not like mass production, all the same. You're not going to get the same card all the time. 50 per card. What? $50 per card, or 50 quid per card? £100. So yeah, she's got her little headphones on. See, because it had the little tapes in the background, I thought, oh, I'll do music. She's listening to music. So I just come up with this idea. That's how my brain works. So yeah, it is art. Never lower your... No, I'd never lower my standards, because some people might go, oh, it's only a card. It's like, it's miniature art. It's miniature art. It's handmade. Yeah, I'd never lower, because then people want to buy things low, and they don't understand how much love and passion and time goes into it. So yeah, and I think some of my... I'd have to get a proper printed one, but I was making little mock-up stickers on the back. Dolly Daydream designs, so all that there as well. I'm going to do some little designs with Dolly Daydream on, I think. That'd be quite cute. My little cartoon character of Dolly Daydream. I'll take a bunch and sell my tourist customers here in Alaska. Ever thought of seeing the great state of Alaska? Summer is paradise here. Ooh! Well, thank you, Patrick. Well, if anyone's serious, you can always leave some comments after. Maybe put your email address down. Like I said, I don't know how shipping works and all that. I've not even sent to America yet. I've got to send Revels. Hopefully, because Trump's doing all this deal making everywhere, you know, when we buy stuff and it costs a bomb, you know, to America, vice versa, that we won't be doing that anymore. It'll be easy for everybody. But obviously, I'm assuming if someone buys in bulk, they'd be paying the P&P anyway, you know. You can put the price together for making it and labour, then charge for shipping. I'm sure you can find a YouTube video on setting up a small business. Yeah, I've seen a few on YouTube, and I was trying to find out about like shipping to America and that, and it was all like shipping to the UK, and I was like, oh, my brain doesn't work that way. So not business-like, but I need to get used to it. Obviously, the more I get used to it, then it's going to become easier. So, yeah. But like I said, if anyone, yeah, cool logo. So if anyone has got any good advice, please put it in the comments after this video. And if you're interested, send me your email and I'll get in contact. Once you do it once, it will be easy, Dolly. I need a purse for Fallon's birthday when you have time. Oh. A purse? Do you mean a bag? A purse? Who's Fallon there? Who was this for then? Who was the... Was that the same person who was the mermaid for? Because this is yours. Try selling the small gift shops and let your name products known. Many have started that way and made millions. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to try and email the ones near me, down the posher shops. Good luck. Well, good luck. I'll keep checking in when you figure out how to get it to the States. Thank you. Yeah, well, I'm assuming I'm doing Revels, a bag laugh out loud, same guy. I'm Guy, same difference. No, it's my second oldest. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's 19. Yeah, I've got these sort of festival bags on the go. You know, that's why they take time, because I've got so many different things going at the same time. But these festy bags, a bit like Coachella, but not Coachella. Not finished yet, but getting there. That's why I need to make a bit of stock up. But yeah, I guess obviously if someone was buying a bulk of something, I'd have to put them in a box and send, and they'd have to pay for P&P, whatever that does. So yeah, if you want another bag like that, I can do your eldest one like a festy bag, and it's going to have a mandala on the back, like a not finished yet, but a mandala on the back. We have shops called. You have shops called what? We have shops called, I'm not sure about the UK, but in the US, when you go buy supplies, you can are tax exempt. When your city were to require a card, oh yeah. Thank you, Patrick. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make some stock up also in case anyone wanted anything. I've got a bit of stock made up, but that's what I said at where I go for my interviews, that I'm trying to make stock up, especially when Finn goes back to school, because I don't have much time while Finn's at home in the holidays, obviously, because your kid's around your ankles. So I can do it, but it takes longer. But as soon as he's back at school, it's going to be easier. But like I said, if anyone's got any brilliant advice, and you have given me brilliant advice, hi, in the chat, thank you very much. Leave some info after. But like I said, I guess it's one of them things, like I said, with new jobs and things and enterprises that people are doing. Once you get used to it, it becomes like riding a bike. You were always doing it. It's just because I'm not used to it. Opinion, when I do business with UK, PayPal is much easier. Yeah, I get people to pay by PayPal, because I think obviously it converts it, doesn't it? Anyway, just been watching the Unity Network news channel. He was raising money for the Robin Brexit High Court case. Oh, yeah, the Brexit High Court case. Daddy Dragon's talking about that. Yeah, she's a kind soul. Let's get her going. This is what people should be doing for each other. Do you know what, Jane Irish? I'm glad you've said that, because, like I said, this Peter Pan chat is about that as well. It's about unity. It's about people helping each other. If you've done something and someone's saying, how do you do this? People should be helping each other, because this is what it's all about. This is what's wrong with the world today, of how it's fell, how people have got greedy, how people have got selfish, how people don't want to share, how people don't want to help each other. They're just all in it for themselves. There's enough out there for everyone to do what they want to do, for people to go, oh, there's loads of people doing it. People get put off because they might go into a job. I'm not just talking about crafting. It could be anything you're into, any job you're into, beautician or anything. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that because there's too many people doing it. There's enough for everybody. But people need to help each other. Everyone's had different ways of doing stuff. Everyone has their own uniqueness. Everybody has... Like, some people might like my cards, some people might not, some people like that, some people like that sort of stuff, some people are a bit gothy, some people are a bit this, some people are a bit that. So they all like different things, but they may have friends that like different things, so they want different things for people who've got different likings of different things. Could you do one Buddha sitting under a tree and flowers blooming? Yeah, I could do. The thing is with my cards, I do all sorts. So I can do spiritual cards. I can do loads, and I'm doing a lot of. I want to do some little cards like these that are just like you are loved. You know, the thank you ones. These are like the little note ones. You know, you just send hello, thank you, rise and shine, because I think there's something in cards, letters, notes, the traditional way of getting something through the post, not on your computer. It is something about getting a card, a postcard, a little gift through the letterbox, because it's quite old-fashioned. It's just nice. So I want to do cards, letterhead, stationery. I'd like to do stationery, handmade stationery, Dolly Daydream stationery. You know, there's so much I can do, but I just think there is something very powerful, magical, connecting with traditional. Like when I said I like reading books, I don't like Kindles, because yes, technology is brilliant. We do need it. Some people think AI is taking over. We do need it, but it needs to be in balance. But I still love the traditional of, like, they're trying to get rid of, you know, written this, written that. Well, how do you handwrite stuff? Handwritten, because when I write message to people that get something, I handwrite it. It's not printed out on a computer. It's handwritten. Is Dolly Art, can't wait to have a piece of Trump JFK June 2020. Yeah. I'm receiving something through the post, not through an email. Yeah, we have to email, but I mean, just to say thank you to a friend or rise and shine. Someone may be feeling, because this is what it's about as well. Someone out there, one of your friends may be feeling down. I've got a friend who's feeling a bit cack. I said the other week, I just went home and handmade her a card and said thank you. She loved it. Just to send a card out the blue, rise and shine, a little note inside it, just so someone cares. And because it's in a form that they're getting it through the letterbox, it's a little gift. They have to open it and see what it is, not just seeing it on a screen. I think there's something very connecting about that, you know, because people still do, but there's a lot of people that don't. Don't forget, I will still like a copy of Jay. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get it done. I'm just useless. But I wanted to try my printer, because my printer is quite good, but for some reason the black ink isn't using, even though it's new. I don't know if it's got stuck or something, or it needs to run a couple of times before the ink comes out. If not, I'm going to have to save up and get an ink before I decide to take it to a printer's, because, like I said, I'm a single mum. I don't have money to be doing a lot of it. Things have come up when Finn's been off school. All that sort of stuff comes up when you've got kids, you know, and you're doing it on your own. So I'm going to check it out first. I actually thought I had the black ink to it, and I haven't got an extra one, and I thought I brought an extra one in anyway, 17 lights in the house, but it didn't. So it prints the colour out, but the black doesn't come up. So I'm like, right, I want to test it first, because it was quite good once I did it, and I think that'd come up all right anyway on nice paper. So we'll see. If it doesn't, then fair enough, I'll go to a printer's. But it's still the same thing. I need the money to do it. So maybe I can make a few things, sell a few things, maybe get that in. We'll see. Something pops up, something pops up. And like I said, I've got to save for my college course. If I don't get funding help for it, I've got to save for it. And like I said, it's a lot of money, but we'll do it. I'm not being negative. No way am I being negative. I'm just saying it takes a bit of time sometimes. That picture's going out whether it comes out late or not. Whether it comes out after we cut, it doesn't matter. It was still recorded. It's still there. And if anyone wants it, when I manage to get it out, it will be there. So, yeah. Also, do your local shop fates. But yeah, that's what I've got to look into as well, because my sister's making stuff. She used to make these. I have shown these before. And my battery's about to die, so we'll have to go in a minute. She made these. She handmade these little female clay fairies. And then she did a little poem on the side, which was Nini Fairy, because my nickname's also Nini. Nini, the fairy that makes me happy. Believe in the fairies that make dreams come true. Believe in the wonder, the stars and the moon. Believe in the magic from the fairies above. They dance on the flowers and sing songs of love. And if you just believe and always stay true, the fairies will be there to watch over you. We like to do things that give people a lot of, yeah, Nini, a lot of positivity, and give something back of a good feeling, because that's what it's all about. Because I said there's too much shit in this world. There's too much negativity. like I say, my artwork, I believe, has a positive vibe on it. That's how I'm giving back through my art. My sister does stuff, and she said today, I need to put that makes people feel good. That's what we're about. Instead of seeing this crap art that they put out, that's disgusting. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. More of this positivity needs to come back, because that's what it's all about. That's how we're changing the world. That's how we're doing it, with positivity, with connecting, with helping each other, unity. You know, that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. You know, I've been watching, I was listening to a few videos today about all this essential stuff everyone goes on. It's all unity, it's all helping each other, it's all talking, sharing and caring and all that sort of stuff. It is, I'll put it up, when this, as soon as this goes up, I'll put it up in the description box, because I haven't put it on because I'm not on the computer. It won't come up. So thank you all very much for your kindness. All lovely in chat as per usual. All good positivity. Keep your eyes open. Let's see what happens with the Royals, and let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Theresa May is going on the 7th, so just saying. But you will see me coming a lot more with, like I said, when I get round to it. I know I'm useless, but I'm not. But, you know, it's kids and stuff. With my collage pages, because I think that's quite calming when I do it. And I can chat while I'm doing it while you're watching me, how I put a picture together on my collage. And it's quite peaceful. It's relaxing. And I would advise people to do it, because it is really relaxing. And it takes you away from thinking about negative things. Queen fake, Trump knows it, yeah. Oh, keep that in mind, Revel, because you're going to laugh next time you see something. You'll know what I mean when you see it. So, yeah, JFK Jr. 2024, getting a suit made for a new job. Ooh, check you out. So, I'm going to go. I will see you, I don't know what day yet, but I will be back with the Peter Pan chat. Just let me write it down. And all that good stuff, like I said before. We the People will remake a new... Yeah, Patrick, that's the thing. People are going on about, oh, Q's not the saviour, Trump's not the saviour, such and such. It's like, we are, you, me, everybody, pumping this out, doing things, putting action in, wanting the change, seeing the change, speaking the change, doing the change. We the people, that's why it is we the people. We're going to do it worldwide. That's why Trump says, I'm giving the power back to the people. You know, and that's how it is. Thank you, JP. So everyone in chat, Revel, JP, Patrick, Jane, is it Marie? I never say your name right. You know, I've got dyslexia, so I'm a bit like, Dave, who else have we got? Jane, is it Guitar is our mod? If I say your name wrong, sorry, but you know. Who else is up here? Sue, Ellen, Donna. I'm just going to go up a few more. Andrew, verse writer Joe. Sue Ellen, it makes me think of Dynasty or whatever it was. Andrew, did I say Andrew? Whatever lovely people have been in anyway. Thank you very much. Evil always wants to suck the energy from the good. Oh, of course they do. They're still at it. You've just got to flick it off. But good always